oof. Once you see something, like you unravel it and see what's going on, it's like, who's the puppet master? And sometimes they don't even recognize it. Sometimes there's so many intricate and overlapped dynamics going on that people just have familiarized themselves with, that they really are doing them unconsciously. Now, granted, once you call them out and show them, it's their choice to either do better or to go back into the shadow. Because sometimes it is just so horrific to see. It's always like what you don't want to see. It really is. Like my stomach's crawling. Ugh. But, how can I see this? What they were showing is like, it was multiple layers. But it's like sometimes the person who is out and out, let's just say mean to you. Let's just say that. Let's just make this easy. They're mean to you, so it seems like the obvious thing, like they're the ones who are intentionally like harming you in some way. And yet they're doing so because somebody else is projecting onto them that you're bad. And it's because that person who's doing all the projecting and the puppeting really doesn't like you either, but they think they should, or they know they should, or I don't know, it's very weird. But what I'm trying to get to is like, once you unravel whatever dynamics are going on, whatever strings or ties or lies or binds are holding you back, and you cut all those cords, snip them, and you can see more clearly what's happening. It's like, well, one, you then can have compassion for the person who was out and out mean to you, seeing that they too were puppeted. They too were being fed hatred, right? Misinformation, or whatever the case is, like to see you in whichever distorted way. It's, and though you can have compassion for them, like seeing, they weren't even the real monster of it all, right? They weren't the ones behind the curtain. So even though you can see that, that doesn't mean, well, you of course want to forgive them and want to forgive yourself and the whole thing. Yet, that doesn't mean you can let them back in, because even if they can see now, and even if they know now, and even if they understand now, they still have their own work to do too. Like if they don't continue to clean themselves up and shore up those spots, then they're always going to be somebody's puppet. Do you know what I mean? It's like, okay, so maybe that was cleared up, but where else are they being strung along? And are they still weak and vulnerable there? So then they're easily puppeted by the next person to come along. Do you see what I'm saying? This is why you really, really want to love yourself, and that's everybody's individual work to do. And then surround yourself by others who are capable of doing that work and conscious of it too. Doesn't mean we're not going to fuck up. Of course we will. But if people aren't even aware of the things that I'm saying, then a lot of times they are vulnerable to being puppeted and not even know it, clueless to it, totally clueless, totally walking around, bumping around in the dark. And to me, I can't be around that, right? It's like, sometimes it's hard enough for us to stand up straight, but if you're around a bunch of other people that are just trying to pull you back down, like, what are you doing? No, you need to be around other people who can stand up straight too. Nobody's pulling on anybody. Everybody's just able to stand up straight, for God's sake. I hope that helps somebody. Very interesting, quite disturbing, quite frankly. I think it's always like that. I think it is always like that. I think once we can see our own shadows or other people's shadows, or like see the real intent or whatever, I do feel like a lot of times, like it's like the least ones, the ones you least expect. And so that's why it can be so horrifying or so upsetting, because it's just, you were just so blind to it. And again, maybe they were too. So it's not about like, it's really not about judging. It's not that. It's not like a moral thing. It's more like, you have to know what's right for you and what is going to help you continue to stand up straight. Like, don't continue to be around people pulling you down, right? It's like you need to be able to stand up straight among them anyway, because we're going to be around people all the time like that. I just mean, don't intentionally keep throwing yourself back in environments that make it more challenging. That just doesn't feel good. That's just not wise. Okay. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.